Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video, I will show you how to create parallel routes in Next.js 15. So let's get started. In case if you don't know what parallel routes are, it's basically used to create different pages, but all those pages will be loaded in a single page. So if you have a complex dashboard, you don't want to write the entire logic in a single page, because then it will take the entire page some time to load, right? But you can divide it into different chunks, and even if one of those chunks throw an error, it's fine, the rest of the page remains intact. You can say that some of you might say that okay, we can just use different React components. That won't be the same, because React components needs to be part of the parent page, right? In a way, you will be still be the component still will be part of the parent page, and it will take the same amount of time. So just to reduce time, so that we can show the data to the user as quickly as possible, and even if one of the part of the page throws an error, rest of the page will still be interactive. That's why we use parallel routes. It is not same as using React components. So let's see how to do this. So suppose I want to inside, I'm using app router. So suppose inside this app folder I want to create a dashboard page, right? So for that, first I will create a folder called dashboard. Inside that I will create page.tsx. Okay, and I will just create a reusable React component. So something like this, dashboard, and it will display dashboard. Okay, next, given that we want to use parallel routes, we also have to create layout.tsx. So here you can see this is layout.tsx for the entire Next.js application, but for parallel routes we also need to create layout.tsx. So I'll just create that particular file, layout.tsx. Now I will just copy this layout.tsx. I won't do anything special. I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here. I don't want this fonts. If you want this fonts, you can keep it. It doesn't like, I don't want any of this, so I'll just remove this. If you want this metadata, you can keep it. I want to keep things simple, that's why I'm removing as many things as possible. And here I can just remove this class name as well. So here we are passing this body children, so it will automatically take this page.tsx and render it inside our application. Now this dashboard page needs to have multiple pages, right? So for that, what again we have to do, go to our dashboard folder. So suppose I have the one part of the page called notifications. So I can do something like this, @notifications, and I can just do page.tsx again. And here again I'll just create a React component. I'll name it as notifications. All right. Next, suppose I want another page as users. So @users, and again I'll just create page.tsx, and here I will just create a React component, and here again I'll just create it as users. So yeah, suppose these are the two pages which I want to embed it inside our dashboard page, which is the parent page. So first you will have to go to layout.tsx, and inside layout.tsx we just need to import those two pages which we have created inside layout.tsx. So that's the important part. So I think what we'll need to do is just come over here and just write what was it, notifications, right? So first I want notifications, and so I have not imported it. Okay, why is this not getting imported? Notifications. Okay, so here it is importing. Next is users, so I will just type users as well, and I think hopefully this should do the trick. Now let me just cd to my application and run npm run dev, and I hope this should work. So I will just go to localhost :3000/dashboard, because that's our route. I'll just refresh this, because I'm running it for the very first time, it does take a little bit of time for the server to boot up. So let's just wait for this to finish, and here you can see I'm able to see my dashboard. And so the dashboard page will have some content, right? So here is our dashboard page. It will have some content. Then our notification page has this content saying notification. So here you can see I'm able to display notifications. And the users page also have some content saying just users. I have kept things simple, but you can use it however you feel like. And here I'm just getting these errors because of this hydration. HTML cannot be a child of body. This will cause hydration error, I think. So we can just inside our layout.tsx, so this one, the one which we have created, I think we can remove this, and here I think we can just add one div, I guess, something like this. Let's try. Okay, it is still throwing an error. HTML body cannot be a child of div. Okay, so I think we can remove this body as well. And here instead of using body, again I can just use a div as well. So this children which prop which is there will automatically render the dashboard page. So we don't have to, you don't have to, just like we are writing notification user, you don't have to write dashboard because that is the parent page. So yeah, so now if I just refresh, hopefully there are no more error. So yeah, this is fine. Like this is like Next.js thing which I think this is causing due to some kind of a plugin which I have on Firefox. I'm not really sure, but this is not really a big deal according to me. This is just a Next.js thing, Next.js issue, or some plugin is interfering with Next.js which I have installed on my browser. So hopefully you got the point. Yeah, that's it on parallel route. Thank you for watching. Bye.